Welcome, and thank you for being with us today as we celebrate graduation. My name is Michelle Zazeta, and I'm the Interim Director of the Office of Professional Program Support. We're so happy to share in the excitement of your graduation. While it looks a little different this year, today is about celebrating you, your accomplishments, and the exciting things that lay ahead in your future. Before we begin, I do have a couple of housekeeping items. Today's event is being recorded, including the chat. Throughout the event, feel free to use the reactions to do silent cheers and post congratulatory messages in the chat. After we read each graduate's name and honors, please feel free to unmute yourself and give them a round of applause and a congratulations cheer. To start things off, we're going to hear from Dr. Les Hollingsworth. He's the director of the School of Business and also an instructor.
Awesome. Thank you, Michelle. And before I make my remarks, I want to say two observations. One is I'm super jealous of these really cool backgrounds that everyone's using. And I feel a little bit like the person all by myself here. And also I'm a little surprised that people aren't using the fun video filter backgrounds. One of my personal favorites that seems appropriate for today is, let's see if it'll come up, this one. You know, I always find those kind of fun. I did a meeting a little while back wearing a pirate hat, so that was kind of exciting as well. Also the other observation I want to make is make a huge thank you to the distance team for putting this all together. It's a tremendous amount of work, so thank you to all of you. Now, graduates, congratulations. You've chosen to study and work in a profession that whose value has been squarely laid at the feet of society over the last year. Whether it's the great toilet paper shortage of spring 2020, the $9 billion a day price tag of the Ever Given getting stuck in the Suez Canal last year, local costs of lumber at your hardware store skyrocketing, or even some of the gas shortages that we're starting to see in some of the major metro areas over the last couple of weeks. I think supply chain as a profession has, having experts in supply chain is now unquestionable. It's an absolute need. And with all of that going on, you all chose to pursue your degree. You've got all of that going on, and you are, some of you have children at home who are studying, going to school remotely. I know I have two children that were in the office next door at home going to school, trying to work remotely yourself, and at the same time, carve out time for quiet and peace to actually do your graduate study. I literally could not think of a better example of resilience and grit to pull all of that off. And that resilience and grit now combined with your supply chain expertise is exactly what the world needs, and it's also going to carry you very, very far. So congratulations, graduates. I look forward to hearing great things about the class of 2021, and do keep in touch. We love to hear from our alumni, and I wish you all the best. Congratulations again.
Thank you, Les. Next, we've got Alyssa Zazeta joining us. She's part of our advising team and is here to help recognize the graduates.
Congratulations, ISCM graduates. I'm so proud of each one of you as you earn your master's degree this spring and summer. As one of the advisors for the program, I have seen how much time, energy, and effort you have put in, and I'm honored to be able to celebrate this major accomplishment with you today. I will now present the Integrated Supply Chain Management Class of 2021. Perla Acuna has an emphasis in purchasing, is a military veteran student, and is from Boynton Beach, Florida. James Burrell has a management emphasis, is a UW-Platteville alumni, and is from Wheaton, Illinois. Kofi Boateng has a management emphasis, is a military veteran student, and is from Belle Chase, Louisiana. Rachel Bonnell has a logistics emphasis, is a UW-Platteville alumni, and is from North Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Christina Boone has a logistics emphasis and is from Mequon, Wisconsin. Timothy Carlin has an operations emphasis and is from Fayetteville, Pennsylvania. Kelly Conyers has a purchasing emphasis, is a military veteran student, and is from Kenosha, Wisconsin. Dylon Donahue is a customer relations emphasis and is from St. Paul, Minnesota. Ian Fletcher has a purchasing emphasis and is from Spring Valley, California. James Hogan is a logistics emphasis and is from Annandale, Virginia. Amanda Jessup is an operations emphasis and is from West Bend, Wisconsin. Chris Johnson has a management emphasis and is from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Chris Knutson has a management emphasis and is from Prairie du Sac, Wisconsin. Mark Mason has an operations emphasis, is a UW-Platteville alumni, and is from Machesney Park, Illinois. David Nixon has a logistics emphasis, is a student advisory board member, and is from Tucson, Arizona. Timothy O'Neill has an operations emphasis, is a military veteran student, and is from Redmond, Washington. Takwei Ong is an operations emphasis, is a student advisory board member, and is from San Diego, California. Kirsten Ortmann Dunbar has a logistics emphasis and is from Waukesha, Wisconsin. Vava Rakavicius is an operations emphasis and is from Farmington, Connecticut. Austin Reed is an operations emphasis and is from Knoxville, Tennessee. Brandon Stepro has an operations emphasis and is from Salem, Wisconsin. Patrick Warbs is a logistics emphasis and is from Fort Worth, Texas. Claudius Zamatis has a management emphasis and is from Lisle, Illinois.
Thank you, Alyssa, and congratulations to all of our graduates. In addition to today's festivities, each of you should have received a congratulatory email. The email contains a link to a Kindio card that includes a video message from our Chancellor and Provost, along with text, video, and audio congratulations from your instructors, coordinator, advisor, and other staff on campus. If you haven't had a chance to view the message, I encourage you to go do that, as there are many people who want to help celebrate your accomplishment. I'd like to thank you all for joining us for today's celebration, and congratulations to our graduates. Take some time to celebrate yourself and all the hard work that brought you to today. I'd also like to thank all of the staff, advisors, program coordinators, faculty who supported the students along the way and contributed to today's event. Now it's time to unmute yourself and join us in congratulating our graduates, the class of 2021.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Good job,
Congratulations!
everyone! Way to go, ISCM!
Congratulations.
Go celebrate.
Yay.